Hello everyone, welcome to another Penguin Academy game analysis. We are in the Blood Bowl 3 2025 World Championships Group Stage Week 2 still. We'll be there for another 25 games, so strap in. This time up we have Benbow Baggins and his Lizards versus GhorGhor Bey and his Dark Elves. Not a great matchup for Lizards here. Lizards never like to see blodgers. In the first week, Benbow Baggins drew with Bright, but GhorGhor Bey lost to ODL. So GhorGhor really needs the win here. Really needs the win. Okay, not bad, not good. Here's the lucky part for him. The blitz is there, not, there. So this is what I mean, right? This is what I talk about I talked about off VOD earlier. This is why people don't learn the blitz thing. If you don't play 30 games a month or whatever, if you don't play ladder, if you don't play black box trophy, when this happens, this can happen. Like, yeah, you got blitzed on, but the ball is safe. Luckily for you, because the kick went there. The kick is random. So on top of a blitz, you need a kick that they can reach. He's semi-protected against a blitz. I don't know why he left this side weak. There was no real reason for that. This guy in the middle, as usual, doing nothing. We still need a name for this guy. There's always a guy doing nothing. Like, not protecting anything. He could have protected over here, couldn't he? So he could have been there on the outside, and the assassin could have been on the inside there, and both sides fully protected. And everything's okay. But instead, weak left side, luckily got the kick there. It's funny because if you ask people what this guy is doing, I would say at least 50% of the answers are, well, he can react to both sides. And then you just wait and wait for them to work out what's he reacting to. It's your turn. There's nothing to react to. The only thing you can react to is a blitz. So that's the one thing he's not doing any good for. So let's be honest, he's probably not re-rolling. He probably is re-rolling a dub skulls here. I got to go back because I just realized we haven't got the re-rolls up. He probably is re-rolling a dub skulls here because it's the witch, right? You don't want to take a hit on the witch. But it would be nice if we moved some players to screw. Like, if this is a dub skulls, you can't eat it. You can't eat it because there's nothing protecting this angle here, right? So it just removes your choice. By not coming over and protecting this line, he can just blitz here and the skinks can come through. So sloppy turn ordering. Okay. Dodgy Snack in the next edition gives you -1 movement and -1 AV for the drive, I believe. Doesn't reroll the pickup, but it would have been fine to not reroll the pickup if he'd screened better. Like, just move this one over one, and then maybe this one over one, and this one over one, and then you can eat the pickup. Because at the moment, there's a big gap between these players. So if this gets powed, and then this gets blitzed, we can be through. And now you're in snake territory, right? Now, because there's players in your backfield in scoring range, if you snake that pickup, you can lose. Oh. Why would you do... Okay. Okay. You blitzed from the wrong square, haven't you? Well, now you got to go round that mess. We're not even pushing into the backfield? Surely we want to push 2 skinks into the backfield to force a reroll on a pickup again. Surely we do. Surely we want to do that before we roll a blockless 1 in 27? Are we not moving any of these players? Oh, man, the turn ordering in this game so far already out the window. Like, these players are not reacting to any of these blocks, right? You should already know where they're going and what they're doing, and they should be there. Hiding all of your skinks instead of winning the game if he snakes a pickup is crazy. Oh, well, now you're just giving him one... That's the one thing you shouldn't do, is send one skink down. That's just giving him a skink to blitz. If you send 2 down, he has to care about the pickup. If you send 1 down and he kills it, he just holds up a sign saying, "Next, please." Oh my days, GhorGhor. We're just straight in. Okay, well, there was a snake already. Or, you know, a snake into losing. You couldn't maybe have based the skink with the witch first? This is some dubious dice rolling, GhorGhor. I would be so tempted to try and chain him into range. But, by the way, look what happened. I haven't seen these games before. He was allowed to eat the failed pickup because there isn't another skink. He could have gone down to 1 reroll there and could have snaked it. But because we hid these snakes and just sent 1 up, look exactly what happened. Again, I'm not Nostradamus or anything. This is just basic Blood Bowl shit. You should know this already. Basic strategy shit. Sending 1 is irrelevant. Sending multiple gives him things to worry about. And he would be on 1 reroll now, which is bad. I don't know if you know this, but being on 1 reroll on turn 2 is bad. Top quality Blood Bowl tip there. Oh, Benbow, come on, get stuck in. Base the witch. You gotta go and touch people. Nope. You missed, I was about to say, just pretend you're a Catholic priest. ABT, always be touching. Genuinely, I don't know what the lizards are doing. Just being ominous. Like aura farming. I don't know what they're doing. Not causing any problems to the Dark Elves, that's for sure. God forbid you force a Dark Elf to make a dodge. So it's just about strategy, isn't it? If you're the lizards here, as I said, you should have pressured with the skinks. They can only blitz one skink. So if you're sending one down anyway, the rest should all be down there. Obviously, they can only blitz one skink. The others are safe from the blitz. Everyone, if you're the bully team here, if you're the orcs, if you're the dwarves, if you're the necro, if you're the undead, if you're the black orcs, if you're the bully team here, all of the guys that can take a hit base all of the Dark Elves and force dodges. Even the guys with dodge. If you have to, like I said, if you have to make 4 dodges with dodge, that's the same as making 1 in 9. And look who just failed a 1 in 9. One of those guys will snake sooner or later. Base them. Don't do it willy-nilly. Make sure that you don't give up like 4 2-dice blocks for no reason. But base. Go in and bully them. You have a stand for. You brought a stand firm Crocs, and he was marking 2 guys on the floor. There we go. Much better. Get stuck in. Now we're talking. Get stuck in. Yep, use the skinks, mark the dodgeless linos. So far, so good. Now, this is what I'm talking about. This is some pressure. Oh, well, except for that part. That should probably still mark him, but fine. Now you've asked questions. Now the Dark Elves have to actually correctly turn order, answer some difficult questions. What are they going to do? Like, now things are happening. I mean, not that great things. He's just going to come over here. But at least he has to roll dodges now. Imagine if he just snakes his first dodge. The ball cannot be safe with no dodges here. That's what you keep trying to give yourself. If you give yourself those 3%, if you give yourself those 11%, you win more games. Maybe not this game, but some games. The stand firm Crocs isn't bad, Jaeger. It's fine. Like, I always maintain that, like, five block for the Saurus and then something else is fine. Right? You can have the 6th block. That's standard. You can have a guard either on the 6th Saurus or on the Crocs. You can have a Frenzy Crocs is not bad. Or you can have, and this is one of the options, you can have a stand firm Crocs. Like, it's pretty good. The thing with the Crocs is, right, you can't give it block. And normally you're trying to put it somewhere, which is a pain in the ass. But then someone with block comes along and just red dices you out of the way. The stand firm stops that. The stand firm massively reduces your ability to move the crocs. Now you have to reverse 25% him. That's a big, big difference on whether the crocs is still in that square. Yep, nothing wrong with 6 block. Perfectly reasonable thing to do. I would like to point out that the way he did that, any of those two snaked. So this block here, if he snakes this dodge, he gets out the way, he gets out the way, someone blocks him, and then you can come through here. Oh no, wait, he can't reach, he's too far away. Fine. He blocks him. Hopes for a full power, I guess. We can probably get a chain involved here. Yeah, we can get a chain involved to clear him to go and sack the ball. The ball is sackable, is the point. And is still sackable even until he makes this dodge. So he has to reroll that dodge. So you are doing things, right? The lizards being in place are doing things. Or like that give him another 2-3%. And they'll add up. Sooner or later, someone 3%. If you just keep making them happen, they will snake. I don't like wasting the blitz there. There is a definite possibility that you could chain onto the ball here. So what you probably should have done is worked out if this was a POW first. If this was a POW... Wait, does that need to be a POW? The chain is from the top. It's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So one dodge there. And you can fill that square with this. And then you blitz from the top and chain down to push the Saurus onto the ball for 2 dice. It's not that hard. I was looking at making a square here and go in there and like blitz him from this square, but you can just do it from the top instead. He's just too close to the ball, right? So you could definitely chain for 2 dice on the ball. It feels very much like if you're going to think that's too risky, you're probably not going to end up stopping this score. Okay. Why did we just do a 2 dice blockless loner block? Why did we do that? I'm just wondering why, like, it didn't seem to accomplish anything, right? Why didn't we do the other stuff first? I thought it, like, because he'd already blitzed, so you can't gain anything from that shitty block. So that's last action. Uh. Um. Oh my days. Okay. I mean, I don't see how this is safe either. Like, that's not a safe football, is it? It's just a block. It's not even a rush. It's just a block for 2 dice on the ball. No, we can just blitz with this Saurus right here. Oh, it is a rush. Couldn't count. It is a rush. So it's a block and a 2 dice. There's the block. Step in there. No, no. No, what are you doing? Why are you doing this? Why now you could have freed up him, right? You don't know you're going to get the POW. So you could have not gone there, blocked there to push down and freed up a Saurus to run back because you don't know you're going to get the POW here. And now you don't have this Saurus. Which seems real bad. No, I wouldn't reroll. It's POW fishing, isn't it? I wouldn't reroll, but my defense would be stronger because there'd be a fucking Saurus right there. Oh my days. One of those times where the game saves your ass. The most irrelevant block of all time stopped him snaking that dodge. What? Wait, what? What are we doing? Why are we blitzing there? Why wouldn't you blitz with the ball carrier on this guy? Alright, hang on. Hang on. This game is a mess. An absolute fucking mess. Okay, so he can't get up there. Wouldn't he be more useful if you'd freed him last turn? So we're down to skinks here. We're down to hoping we can 2 dice with a skink from this square, maybe? Like the double dodge through after these go round and be assists here and here. Because he can just go there and base, and then he can go bang, bang, bang. It's pretty shit, though. I'm not going to lie. Get shitter, obviously. Why would you push him up? Why would you push him up instead of straight across? I can't imagine a universe where up is not worse than straight over. Oh, what are we doing? Oh, no, what are we doing? Well, this was a waste of time. Congratulations on the score, GhorGhor. Not on the ball was the more important part. Oh no, what are we doing? What are we doing? Oh. Move other players. Another 1 in 81. Dub skulls into 1 in 9. At least he moved first this time. Just gonna surf the assassin for shits and giggles. What? What was the point of that? Sorry. My bad. I got distracted. Right. A timeout. Not doing the one turn. Wait, there's a player there? What the fuck? Okay, fine. There was a player there and not there. That's obviously definitely real. Good job, VOD. Oh, God, cover the pickup. Cover the fucking pickup. Are you kidding me? You could have not bothered to reroll that if you'd covered the pickup and kept the reroll for the dice roll-in part. You just needed to screen. One, really? One scoring threat. There we go. We'd gone up. No. Oh, we have. One other scoring threat. Fair enough. We're going to try and surf a Saurus, or we're going to... Oh, no. We're just going to screen. Oh, that didn't go well. That doesn't do anything either. That guy's just gone over to see if the touchdown is scored. It's pretty nice of him, isn't it? What? What is that? What even is that, GhorGhor? Why is that guy there? What are you doing, man? Alright, so we block him, assuming it's a POW, blitz him, and that just gives you an open route through to the end zone. Pop bombing. Oh, the handoff is in. There's the score. If only there was some dodges to make. So yes, but he had to not follow with the block because... Oh. He's on ads. I'll tell him when he's back. There we go, Bucky. I mean, it's not that harsh, is it? No skink's gone. They're armor 7. Sidelines Asaurus, takes him out of the game. So Richie, yes, he did block his path to add a rush, but if he hadn't done that, if he'd followed, he blocked his own way to clear the route to the end zone. He would have had to double dodge instead. Not following allowed the other Saurus to clear the blitzer out of the way. So it was either 2 dodges or 2 rushes. I'm not certain of the maths, by the way, but 2 dodges might have been better. 2 dodges and a rush. Not better, I think. Good pow there. Oh, that's an apple. There we go. Bucky just casually cursing GhorGhor. Oh, we're doing a foul. Gets the stun. Who's the blitz here, then? Oh, we're just blitzing a skink. Okay. Full Reddit. Just blitz a skink. Yeah, after the 2 stuns, he didn't have anyone spare to keep the Saurus sidelined. Okay, the Crocs has gone stupid. He needs to be careful with his placement now. I mean, that's not a Vengabus, is it? So that's just a cage dive. That's a 5 plus 2 dice, because once he stands up, he's tagged. Don't know if he wants to do it, but it does give him the basic option of the 5 plus 2 dice on the ball. Could just blitz here. And just base the ball with a blodger. Cause some more questions. Blodge is currently his best weapon, right? There's no tackle. Even if he gets 2 dice blocked, it's only 30% to pow. So if you just go in and be annoying with blodgers, that's his best weapon. So maybe he'll just stand him up, like blitz this skink, base the ball, base these Saurus and Crocs. Like, cause some problems. Cannot, for the love of God, power skink here. Oh, that guy. Wished he'd done them the other way around, isn't he? It's a weird place to put the witch here. Oh, okay. Alright, so this is good. This is a lot of pressure. He knows he's got to make something happen because the timeout cost him the free draw. And he needs a win. Good pressure this turn. I like it. I mean, he's used the blitz already. This very much looks like he's dodging the ball. This feels very like dodge the ball. Ooh, okay. Yeah, he did the... that's probably just a, you know, a read the board error, though, isn't it? Like, it's literally just... because most of his Saurus have block, he probably just didn't even notice that was the blockless one. So this is block here. Dodge here to there. And then 1 in 9 into dice on the ball. 2 into 1. but it does chain out into more dice on the ball. So 2 dice on the ball even. So this seems like the play, right? Dodge to there to tag these two. This guy can't have stood up. He's still got 7 squares left on his movement. Did you think I meant him? No, I mean him. It's chaining up diagonally, look. Don't even like standing that guy up. It's this guy's who should have stood up. No, that should have been the witch. That should have been the witch. 1 dice pow there's huge. Absolutely huge. Oof, terrible scatter. Dog shit scatter. Come around and base him. Okay. Can we check? So that wasn't a pop dodge, so obviously should have gone this way. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Why the hell are we doing a rush instead of cutting a corner there? Come on, GhorGhor. Come on. Little rush of blood to the PP from like the whole sack remove 2 skinks turn, and we're fucking up something basic like that. Lizard's in massive trouble now, by the way. Massive trouble. This is it. This is exactly why Lizards hate this matchup. That last turn is why Lizards hate this matchup. Because there's so much blodge that you can't knock the players down that base the ball. And if you roll a 1 in 9, or they base with too many players for you to clear, they're all just still standing there. It's painful. It's painful. And I know because I play a lot of Dark Elves and I do this to people all the time. Onto the Crocs. Onto the Crocs. You wanted to do a 3 dice instead of just base the blodger on the Crocs. I absolutely wouldn't have done that. I would not have activated that Crocs at all. Okay. Okay. There's no way at the ball here. Not really. Can you do anything clever? I don't think so. None of the right squares are filled. I don't think you can chain the ball out either. So I think it's just a pressure turn. No. I mean, at this point, he'd snatch it out of your hand. But in the first week, Benbow drew and GhorGhor lost. So GhorGhor needs the win more than Benbow does. For those not following, Dark Elves need the win more than the Lizards do. Gets the POW. Couldn't have chained the ball and hit the ball, right? You just chain you can only chain to this square. This was the best bet at hitting the ball, the 4+ in, which he took. And he gets the full pow. Not a great scatter, but that's still just a 4+ pickup to probably win. And he made the 4+. If he dodges here... Oh my god, he's 1 in 9. So he's getting sacked back. Oh. It's full drama. He doesn't get the pow. And he doesn't get the pow. It's not over yet. Alright, the Crocs has gone stupid, so we bang in a scoring threat. Good job. Immediate good job. Not worth that. We just base here and blitz forward and dodge. What are we doing here? Why are we going backwards? Why were we dodging the ball carrier there? The worst possible dodge. That's actually crazy. Well, that was terrible, obviously. We should have just dodged the assassin and then just blitzed forward. You can't dodge the ball carrier. At least if you dodge the assassin and your first dice are a snake, the ball carrier still has the ball on a blodger and you've got a scoring threat. The assassin ran to mark the lizard scoring threat. So this is going to be 1 in 36. No, it's not. I take it back. Oh, hello. Can he do anything? He just opened with a stab to kill the skink up there. I don't think the lizards have got another turn. So I'm not certain what that was about. Would have scored with those dice. I don't think there's anything good here. With no rerolls, I think it's just a 1 in 9. You can't fill this square to chain him off. There's no rush. It's just a 1 in 9. Nah, I don't think the chameleon is a problem. I wouldn't add another 1 in 36 and another 1 in 36 to avoid the shadowing into dodge fail. Like, that doesn't make much sense. It's a 6 to shadow him, right? So it's one. You're adding 1 in 36s to avoid 1 in 36s. He's rolled a 6. Yeah, but not a second one. And there we go. Glorious victory is the Dark Elves. So that puts that group up for grabs. That puts Benbow on just a draw. GhorGhor on just a win. And we'll look at the other game in this group next, which is Bright versus ODL. And Bright drew and ODL won. So Bright needs the win or draw. And we will see you straight after this one.